This isn't a Hollywood movie. This isn't a CGI studio. This is artificial intelligence. And right now, these two giants are battling for the crown. In one corner, we have Sora 2 from OpenAI, the tool that shocked the world with its realism. And in the other corner, Google's brand new Veo 3.1, promising even better consistency and control. Both promise cinematic, photorealistic video from a single line of text. But which one is truly the best? To find out, I'm not using simple prompts. I've designed 5 brutally difficult challenges to push these AIs to their absolute limits. We will test physics, character consistency, complex interactions, and even their understanding of human emotion. So get ready for the ultimate AI showdown. Drop a comment right now before we start. Who do you think will win this battle? Sora 2 or Veo 3.1? Let's find out. Alright, first challenge. The glass shatter. A super slow motion test of physics, reflections, and tiny water droplets. Why it's difficult for the AI? Super slow motion. Requires a high frame rate and smooth, plausible movements. So let's see the results. Sora 2 understood the slow motion, but completely failed to shatter the glass. A clear miss on the main instruction. Veo 3.1 also didn't create glass pieces, but the overall quality, the lighting, and the water dynamics are just better. It feels more polished. It's not perfect, but it's a better failure. Round 1 goes to Veo 3.1. Next up, a huge challenge for AI. Character consistency. I ran the same prompt twice for each model to see which one will keep the character constantly. Why it's difficult? Many models change details. Even when you write the same character description and environment, let's see if this problem is solved.
Sorry, coming through. I'll bring it back. Hey, I'll bring it back.
Sora 2 gave me 2 completely different women. The jacket, the face, nothing is consistent. It's like 2 separate videos. Veo 3.1, however, this is impressive. They aren't identical twins, but they look very similar. You could believe it's the same person in different shots. For understanding what a consistent character means, this point goes straight to Veo 3.1. Okay, can these models actually understand logic and write? Let's test it with the Eternity prompt. Why it is difficult? Most models have big problems with displaying consistent text. Hey, let's see the results. Sora 2, on the other hand, nailed it. The word eternity is spelled correctly, and the dramatic zoom out to the spaceship was perfect. Veo 3.1 completely failed this one. It wrote gibberish and didn't follow the instructions. Easy decision. Sora 2 takes this round and gets on the board. Now for a test of pure artistry, creating subtle emotion and a magical, impossible effect. Why it is difficult? A melancholy smile is very specific and difficult to portray. It is not just happy or sad. This tests the emotional understanding of the AI. Sora 2, however, delivered pure magic. The melancholic smile, the tear transforming into a hummingbird. Yeah, and it's beautiful and understood the prompt perfectly. At Veo 3.1's attempt looks strange. The effect is unrealistic, and the emotion just isn't there. It feels very artificial. This one is all about the art. Sora 2 ties the score. It's a nail-biter. This is a brain-breaker for AI. Follow a negative and conditional rule. One person in slow motion, everyone else normal. Why it's difficult? Conditional logic. The AI must use 2 different speeds at the same time in the same scene, all normal except one. Let's see the results. Sora 2 failed. Everyone is moving at the same speed, and the cyclist is just weird. It completely ignored the core instruction. And Veo 3.1, the exact same problem. It also ignored the speed difference. While the bike looks a little better, it failed the main challenge just like Sora. This test reveals the current limit of these models. Complex conditional logic is still too hard for them. Since both failed, no points are awarded this round. The final and maybe most important test. Can they talk? Why it's a difficult test? While speaking is a complex human interaction. The AI must prevent the face from looking rigid or the facial expressions from appearing unnatural.
If you want to stay up to date with AI tools and updates, follow Movinci AI
The
Studio.
lip sync by Sora 2 is perfect, the voice sounds natural, the character looks more realistic, but this feels like a real person speaking.
If you want to stay up to date with AI tools and updates, follow Movinci AI Studio.
Veo 3.1's lip sync is perfect, you can't deny that. But the voice, it sounds robotic and clearly AI generated. For pure realism in voice and character, the final point goes to Sora 2. And that means Sora 2 wins the battle with a final score of 3-2. And honestly, this is the most interesting result. It's not about which tool is better, it's about which tool is right for the job. If you need character consistency and a model that understands complex rules and physics, Veo 3.1 is your winner. But if you need pure artistic magic, emotional depth, and flawless realistic dialogue, Sora 2 is in a league of its own. The war for AI video dominance is just getting started, and the biggest winner is us, the creators. Which tool impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to stay up to date with AI tools and updates, follow Movinci AI Studio. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.